Right now, in the midst of 2022's predictable unpredictability, you need 4 key currency management automation tools. Welcome to CurrencyCast. My name is Agustin Mackinlay. I'm the financial writer at Cantox and your host. In this week's episode, we're going to discuss 4 must-have tools to manage currency risk in turbulent times. The first currency management tool is automated swaps execution. Why? Because in times of pandemics and war, cash is king. 82% of CFOs surveyed by HSBC say that cash management is the most important task, or has been the most important task over the last 3 years. And that's unlikely to change anytime soon. Now, some people say cash is king, others say cash is queen. And that's a tribute to a long-reigning monarch in the UK and a recognition of women's fight for equality. Perhaps also a tribute to that rock band that changed music in the 1980s. Now, whatever the case, the point is that cash management and foreign exchange risk management need to go hand in hand. And for that, you need to automate the execution of the swap transactions that allow you to adjust the hedging positions to the settlement of the underlying commercial transactions. Failure to have this system in place will likely lead to a breakdown of your entire foreign exchange risk management process. Now, that cash flow moment of the FX workflow requires as much attention and as much automation as other parts of the FX workflow. So, for example, pricing with an FX rate or collecting and processing the exposure information. The second must-have currency management automation tool is a strong FX rate feeder. Why? Because as we speak, right now, interest rates are shifting worldwide. As interest rates shift, so does the difference between exchange rates with different value dates, also known as forward points. So if you're based in a strong currency area like North America or Europe, and you're selling into emerging markets, you're likely to be selling and hedging in a currency that trades at a forward discount. So your commercial teams must be prepared to price with a forward rate, say the 3-month or the 6-month forward rate, in order to avoid unnecessary losses on the carry. Or if you face favorable forward points, pricing with the forward rate would allow your commercial teams to be more competitive without hurting your budgeted profit margins. Now, for that you need a strong FX rate feeder, that is a system that, working alongside your existing system, allow you to use all the FX rates that you need for pricing purposes. And most treasury management systems lack that capacity. The third must-have currency management automation tool is a program to delay the execution of hedges. Why? Because right now, as we speak, supply chains are in turmoil. Commodity prices are seeing wild fluctuations, and the economic outlook remains uncertain. Now, that uncertainty might spill over into your own forecasts and into your own forecasted exposure to currency risk. Now, imagine that you have a program to delay the execution of hedges, while at the same time protecting your budgeted operating profit margins in accordance to your own tolerance of risk. That would give you the flexibility that you need in order to leverage the information coming from firm commitments, from firm sales and purchase orders that will allow you to mitigate the lack of visibility into your own forecasts, as normally the degree of forecast accuracy is correlated with the passage of time. And there would be 2 additional bonuses. Number 1, remember that interest rates are shifting right now. In the event of unfavorable forward points, delaying the execution of hedges allows you to suffer less losses on the carry than would otherwise be the case. And also, remember that cash is queen. So you would be in a position to set aside less cash than otherwise would be the case in terms of the requirements for margin and collateral. The fourth must-have currency management automation tool is quite obviously a strong FX hedging program. Why? Because you need to protect company cash flows. You need to protect your budgeted operating profit margins. Or you might want to diminish the variability of your performance measured in terms of your financial statements. Now, in order to achieve that, in any currency scenario and for any pricing characteristics of your business, you can do that with the help of a series of automated hedging programs and combinations of hedging programs. Whether you face dynamic prices or you desire to keep steady prices during an entire campaign period and have the ability to reprice at the onset of a new campaign period, or whether you want to keep steady prices or as steady as possible prices during a set of campaigns linked together, currency management automation solutions will provide the right hedging program for your needs. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, to share, and to subscribe to our channel so that you can keep up to date with upcoming episodes.